Okay, folks, I'm back, and I'm your host, BKP, and you're watching Team FYN Sports. Don't forget, Team FYN Sports always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. Now, we have two of the players here from the winning team, Wood Elite, the 12-year-old boys team. I've got number 10, Hayden Jones. Took me a minute. You thought I would recognize you, and I think I do. Mountain Football League Super Bowl champs, right? 10U champs. Okay. And I also have with me number 7, Fannin Halls, right? Is that right, Fannin? Okay, Fannin, let me talk to you first. I see you really controlling that basketball, getting it up and down the court. How long have you played for this team? How long have you played basketball? Tell us a little bit about this game.
Well, I've been playing for this team about not even a year. I've been playing basketball for like 5 years.
So 5 years, you like getting it up and down the court and setting up plays like that?
Yes. Okay,
tell me a little bit, Hayden, about this game here. You guys just played it tight when you went down to the wire against Forsyth, 25-20, right down to the wire. Tell us a little bit about this one.
Well, I've always loved basketball, and those are just kind of games that
Hold on a minute, step back just a little bit so we can see that camera. Go ahead.
Those are just games that you get. It's basketball, and there's some games that you'll win by 30, or some games you'll win by 5. There's really no telling, but I think our team played a good game that game.
You really did, and that's what I want to say is you guys worked, set up plays, and talk about how you guys work together and, you know, all 5 players on the court getting into every play and making it happen.
Well, we had to communicate a lot, and we had to find open plays and just do what we could do.
How long have you been on this team?
We just actually started this team this year, and I've been playing basketball for almost 6 years.
Okay, here's the question. What'd you get for Christmas?
A phone.
A phone, what kind?
iPhone 7 Plus.
iPhone? Oh, man, you guys. All right, what did you get?
Apple Watch.
Apple Watch, iPhone. Okay, so I'm asking all you guys are like, is it called sneakerhead? Are you a sneakerhead?
No.
You're not? Are you a sneakerhead?
I like sneakers, but I don't have a full collection. I like sneakers, but
don't have a full collection? Okay, guys, listen. Friday's Championship Friday right here on this court. So if you want to get back on TV, you got to get to this court Friday. Every championship game will be here. So you in it to win it?
Yes.
How about it?
Heck yeah.
Okay, this is our 12-year-old team, Wood Elite. I've got Fannin Halls with me, number 7 here, and also Hayden Jones, number 10. You guys take off. I know you got, I don't know, you got another game today, or are they done today?
In about an hour.
So you got another game today. All right, you guys, go get ready for that. And we hope to see you back here Friday. And don't forget, all these games have been recorded, and you can watch them when you get home. All right? Again, congratulations on the Mountain Football League Super Bowl championship.
Thank you.
Quarterback, right?
Yes, sir.
See, I know. You guys go get ready for the next one.
Thank you.
And we hope to see you back Friday. Okay, folks, I'm your host, BKP. You're watching FYNTV.com. Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting these young athletes in a positive way. We can't wait to bring you our next game, and that is the Copper Basin against Fannin County 10-year-old boys. I'm going to take a brief break. We're going to highlight our sponsors right now as we get ready for this next game.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellen, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to a Team FYN Sports production. The 2018 Fannin Christmas Clash, hosted by Fannin County Park and Rec. We've got Copper Basin Cougars and the Fannin Rebels, 10U. Fannin's out to an 8-0 lead at 11:26. We just had a turnover. Copper Basin's going to take the inbounds pass inside. Got number 1 bringing the ball down, gets it over to 12. 12 dribbles in, kicks it out to 15. Who loses it out of bounds? Going to be a turnover, Fannin ball. Luther Kinsey with Team FYN Sports, giving BKP a break. He's been announcing since 9 o'clock this morning. These games are set on an hour time frame. And just want to let him rest his voice a little bit. Turnover, number 4 Fannin with the steal. Goes right down the middle. And it's knocked away by Copper Basin. Rebels ball. Inbound pass, number 20, shoots up a 3, and it is good. 11-0. Rebound Cougars. Number 1 for Copper Basin Cougars launches one from three-point land. Remember, all these games are being recorded, and if you've got someone that cannot watch it live, you can always go to our YouTube channel, Fetch Your News on YouTube, or you can also go to FYNTV.com, where these games will be put on the on-demand channel, so you can watch them later anytime. These are 16-minute halves, so we play 2 of those. And after the game, we will have 2 players that we will do an interview with. Of course, BKP will handle that interview. And we'll talk about the game and just get to know the players a little bit better. We got number 3 on the free throw line, makes his first one.
And number 3 there, appreciate it, Luther. Thank you for covering. Number 3 there goes 2 for 2, right? And folks, I'm your host, BKP. Sorry, had to walk away a little bit. We started here at 9 o'clock this morning, and we've gone all the way one more game after today. This is Copper Basin 10-year-olds and Fannin County 10-year-olds. All right, folks, this is our Copper Basin Fannin County 10-year-old boys game. It looks like Copper Basin, number 44. I don't know the name there. So Copper Basin in the gray and orange numbers with the white. Copper Basin Cougars and the Fannin Rebels here in the white and blue. Copper Basin bringing it up the court here. Number 1 passes it in to try to get it into 44, taken away by number 2. 11 down the court. Handling the ball and works his way through till he finds right in the center there of the lane the basket for 2. So Fannin's up 17-5 right now. 5:52 to play here in the first half. Now there's 64 teams. This is the 2018 Fannin County Park and Rec Christmas Clash. And there's 64 teams started out this morning. All teams are guaranteed 3 games. They get to play 3 games. And they all play 2 periods, 2 16-minute periods. And that's all net for 3. And he drops net, number 11 there for 3. And that changes the scoreboard. Folks, this is our court number 4, the TV court. And what they tried to do is get as many age groups and different teams on this court today. There is number 11, and he goes the distance after the steal, and he makes it 22-5 here with 5 minutes to play in the first half. What they tried to do is give all of the teams that are in it, have multiple teams, at least 1 shot on this court today to get their teams on the TV court. Tomorrow, we don't know who is playing here yet. Tomorrow, we'll have the schedule in the morning once we get the TV schedule of court 4 here after the brackets are all done tonight. And number 2 with a long shot. And that being said, we'll have a check out Team FYN Sports Facebook page, Instagram, and follow us on Twitter at Team FYN Sports. And we will have tomorrow's TV court here. That broadcast start at noon. Now Friday will be championship day, and on championship day we'll have every championship game on this court starting at 3 o'clock. Number 1 brings it up, and it is a steal by number 4. Oh, and he tries to get a 3-pointer, and number 2 back with it at 11 with the rebound. So after a couple rebounds, number 11 puts it in, and we go to 24-5 here. Copper Basin bringing the ball down there. And number 1 tries the shot from 3 points, and it goes out of bounds. And number 2, this is our 10-year-old game, 10-year-old boys division here this weekend in the Christmas Clash. And you're watching the Fannin Rebels and Copper Basin Cougars. Out of bounds. Don't forget, Team FYN Sports. Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. You're watching FYNTV.com. Number 4 passed over to number 4, and he's in traffic. He turns the ball over. Number 12 with it. And okay, and that'll be a dead ball. So Copper Basin Cougars will bring the ball up the court. Number 1 bringing it up, gets it over to number 12. Folks, FYNTV.com, if you'd like to find out how you can get your next production, whether it's a sporting event, no matter what it is that you want to do, FYNTV.com can produce it for you. All you got to do is contact our marketing company, 770-845-5399, and get a quote today for your next production from FYNTV.com. That's 770-845-5399. Get in touch with us today. Let us produce your next sporting event or entertainment event, anything. Number 1 bringing it up the court there for Copper Basin, and number 15. Number 51 coming up.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellen Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
All right, folks. Sorry about that. I had to take a little time away. Been talking to Tim Towle up here at Fannin County Park and Rec about some of the games going on down through there. What we tried to do here today is get as many, and I got a correction, Luther. I've been saying 64, 66 teams is in this tournament. 66, not 64. So I want a correction with that. And also, folks, tomorrow, Team FYN Sports will have the one and only R.J. Casey up here calling games, and he'll be with us in the announcer's booth. R.J. Casey, and you probably know him from the Mountain Football League Super Bowl. He'll be with us tomorrow and Friday for Championship Friday. What we've tried to do today is you got 64 teams, but most of the organizations out there that put teams in this Christmas clash, we tried to get one of the games hopefully here. Number 10 with the score from Fannin tried to get one of the games hopefully here on this court for TV. So it's been in a lot of different looks here on this court. Tomorrow, things tighten up on this court. Competition goes way up tomorrow. The games change tomorrow, Luther. It goes to another level. Competition goes up tomorrow on this court, because it will be like the semis going into the championship game Friday.
Yeah, generally when you get further into the brackets after day one, you really get, some strong teams really just wanting to win it at that point. They're going to play their hearts out tomorrow.
And you're watching FYNTV.com. This is the Team FYN Sports production. Team FYN Sports always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. This is a 10-year-old boys in the boys category, 10-year-old Fannin Rebels and the Copper Basin Cougars here. And we've got a 28-5 game with 13:50 to play. And there's two. Okay, folks, if you would like to sponsor and get your name on Friday's championship games, it's not too late. You can get in touch with our marketing group, 770-845-5399, 770-845-5399. If you would like to sponsor, be one of the sponsors for Friday. We do need sponsors. That's the only way we can bring these games, is we need your help out there to bring these games and continue to bring more FYN TV events like this. So if you're out there and you're a park and rec out there, any one of the teams here today, the 66 teams, if you're park and rec, would like to see what you have to do to have FYNTV.com maybe at your next sporting event, get in touch with our marketing department, 770-845-5399. 32-5. Now don't forget, right after this game, we're going to have two Fannin Rebel, 10-year-old Fannin Rebel players up here for an interview. We've had two every game. Where are you watching from? We've had Afghanistan, we've had Maine, we've had Texas, Ohio. We've had multiple states tagged in today watching on FYNTV.com. It's that simple. You can watch anywhere in the world. So where have you been watching from? And you can send us a shout out at 706-889-9700, 706-889-9700. Text us, tell us where you're watching, or you can go to our Facebook page, Team FYN Sports. and tell us where you're watching on our Facebook page, and tell us if you're enjoying the games. Also, give a shout out if you're going to our Facebook page. Give a shout out to your grandchildren, niece, nephew, cousin, whoever they may be, son or daughter. And if you're not able to be here, give them a shout out on Team FYN Sports Facebook page. Number 2, 4-2, 34-5 here with 10:34 to play. And that's a double dribble right there. So we've got 3 and 4 substituting in for number 41 and 10 for Fannin. And we got number 15 is going to be sending the ball in to number 1 for Copper Basin Cougars. And number 3 with the basketball there. Number 15 going to be sending it in to number 12. And there's the shot, and he misses the shot over the rim. Number 3 for Fannin gets the ball, and number 20 bringing it up. Number 2 with the ball, and there's the shot over the rim and out of bounds. Folks, we've got one more game tonight. Have we figured out if our last game is going to have Fannin or Murphy in it? We're still waiting to find out. It'll be an 8th grade girls game, and it'll be either Fannin County or Murphy, 8th grade girls, taking on the Gilmer Lady Cats. That's our next game. 34-5 here. The Fannin 10-year-old Rebels boys team. Number 51 works his way all the way up the court. Number 3 with the rebound, tries to get it in. Number 51 again, and he puts it back. Nothing going. And number 15, Copper Basin, taking the basketball the length of the court. Number 15, he puts it up, and it's an air ball, and number 51 gets the ball going down the court. Number 12, and he intercepts that pass as he heads back down. And we have a dead ball. Copper Basin will take the ball out. Number 15 throwing it in to number 1. Folks, in this game, I like to, every single game, thank every one of these coaches all day long, each and every one. They're volunteers. They take their time to work with these young boys and girls and take their time out of the holiday schedule that they have off from work to be with these kids at this tournament. And I just want to say how much we appreciate each and every one of the coaches that are involved, that are working in this tournament. The refs, we have 5 simultaneous games going, and we have 2 refs on each court, and we have 4 here. We have 4 games going on here at the Fannin County Park and Rec Center, and then 1 game going on at the Fannin County Middle School, and he goes the length of the court, number 20, and number 2 with the putback, and number 3 with the rebound, trying to put it back, and they get tied up in traffic, and Copper Basin Cougars, number 1, will be taking it back down the court. But we've had 2 people working the scores table all day long on each game. 2 refs, coaches, 66 teams. How's that for organization? And giving a big shout out to the Fannin County Park and Rec group. The whole entire crew here has done an outstanding job. And we got a guy down here for the Fannin Rebels. Okay, he's up and walking off the court. We're glad to see that he's okay. 66 teams here. What organization. Shout out to each and everyone at Fannin County Park and Rec involved here making this happen. I want to thank FYNTV.com staff, from Samantha Cates to Michael Malden, Luther Kinsey, Josh Ross, Lonnie Adams, and Jason Newman. I want to thank each and every one of them for putting everything together, FYNTV.com. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll have the world famous one and only R.J. Casey will be here with us. You may remember him from the Mountain Football League Super Bowl. He'll be here with us tomorrow and Friday for the championship game, and he'll be doing play-by-play. And there's number 11. He goes coast to coast on this court for another 2. And we've got a 36-5 game. Don't forget, right after this, you don't want to go anywhere, we're going to have 2 interviews. We're going to have an interview with 2 of the players from the Fannin County Rebels. Don't want to forget anybody in the concession stand. Now, I keep saying the Fannin County Park and Rec crew, but I tell you what, I want to remember the crew that's in that concession stand all day long, the different teams that's been in there working in the concession stand. Want to remember everybody at the front tables today, checking all the teams in, taking up the gate, everybody working the front tables, an entire complete group effort here at Fannin County Park and Rec 2018 Christmas Clash with 66 teams. How exciting. And we're only 1 game away of completing our first full day. We have been here, started at 9 a.m. this morning. We had 1 glitch at 4:30. It took us down for 20 minutes, but that game is recorded. So that was that a Fannin Lumpkin game, or was that which game was that? I think I'm losing my bearings there, but so that game went down at 4:30. That game was, what time was that? That was Union Lumpkin. That was the 8-year-old boys Union Lumpkin. That game went down at 4 o'clock for about 20 minutes. But every game is recorded. You can find all the games on FYNTV.com, or you can also find them on FYN TV Fetch Your News YouTube channel. So they're all out there. You can watch all of them. You don't have to miss a game. We started here at 9 o'clock this morning, first game. We're going to end close to 10 o'clock. So I'm sleeping in the morning, folks. Don't call me. Right, Luther? Don't call. Sleeping in. But we're going to be back here for our first game at noon tomorrow. Our broadcast starts at noon here for Team FYN Sports Christmas Clash. We will have all of the teams. We will have all the teams posted late tonight or first thing in the morning on the broadcast court here. So they're setting that up tonight. And you'll know tonight or tomorrow from Team FYN Sports Facebook page, Instagram, or follow us on Twitter. Number 12, coast to coast there for the Copper Basin Cougars with the shot. 36-7, nice shot there. So we'll start tomorrow at noon, and you will have all the teams posted. Follow us also on Twitter at Team FYN Sports. Keep up with us throughout the week. Now on Mondays, next Monday, we'll be back. The only online live sports show Monday at 10 a.m. with Dave Garner. Instant replay every Monday morning live at 10 a.m. with Dave Garner, and we run that live on our Team FYN Sports Facebook page. Luther's going to some Gilmer wrestling, right, over the weekend. We'll have some highlights from some high school basketball. We'll have some highlights from this tournament right here. We'll have some Gilmer wrestling. There's no telling. New Year's will be done and over with. We may have some recap on some college bowl games, huh, Luther? So don't miss that. Mondays, not this coming Monday, following Monday. I need to get the date.
That's all right. I'm going to ask you on that first show back after the new year, can we go 2 hours?
Oh my gosh, let's wait right now. We'll have to talk that one over. 51 with the shot, and he hits it. Bam! That's the way to go with just 1:08 left here, 38-7. We're waiting for our next matchup. Our next matchup will either be between Fannin or Murphy will face off against the 8th grade Gilmer girls. So we're waiting to find out who our next matchup will be. Don't forget, right after this game, we will have a interview with 2 of the Fannin County players here. So we got a 38-7 game. And there's a tie up under the court, put back by number 15. 12 seconds, 38-8. And you're watching the 10-year-old boys, sorry about that, Fannin Rebels and Copper Basin Cougars right here. Fannin Rebels in white. And there's the shot, and the game is over. The Fannin Rebels 10-year-old boys win 38-8 over Copper Basin Cougars. We're going to take, I'm your host, BKP. You're watching FYNTV.com. Team FYN Sports. We're going to take a brief break, and we're going to have 2 Fannin Rebels up here with us in the interview booth in just a couple minutes.